are currently seeing you and we need to talk. Was this an audition for you or something that somehow found its way to you?
No, I auditioned and I just remember having a really fun time with the sides. I love the way it was written. It was very like fun and, funny, but also had some weight to it. Cause one of the audition scenes was the fight that James and I have. And yeah, I sent in my tape. It was all over tape. And I had an interview with Todd, the director, and we hit it off, and yeah, rest is history.
How was Allie then described to you originally?
Well, there's always a breakdown when you get an audition. And so in the breakdown, I just kind of said that, she loves him and, they've been together for a while and there's issues. And I think, anyone can relate to that, right? Just you're with someone and you love them and, what all of that entails. So, yeah, I just really resonated with the role and I had a great time doing it. It was fun.
Did you and James then spend much time off camera before filming started to sort of develop a rapport and the chemistry you would need for on screen?
No, unfortunately, we didn't get to do that too much. I think because we all were kind of from out of town coming into Philadelphia. The only thing that happened before filming was James and Todd and I had lunch before filming started, just kind of like getting to know each other. So there was like one day where we had, some time, all three of us together, but there was no like, spending real quality time or anything like that. So we just didn't have that kind of time available.
Well, I just think this is a super cute comedy. What were some of your favorite moments to film? There's so many that really stand out to me that it was hard for me to pick one to reference at least.
My favorite moment to film?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, I only was in like, obviously the beginning and the end because the whole movie is about him wondering what I'm going to talk about. So, I mean, I loved everything I filmed because the first part was just us kind of having that normal couple kind of rapport with each other. And then the end was, us finally coming together and, the blow up and all of that. So, I had really like two of those moments kind of in the entire film. So that was definitely, I loved both of them. It was so much fun. I had so much fun doing this project.
It looked like it on screen. Like you guys just seemed to flow so well. Was there any advice though that Todd Wolfe, the director / writer, offered while you were filming that you took to heart? I mean, it just seemed to be like effortless for all of you though.
Yeah, I think, Todd didn't really have to say much to us when it came to that. I think we all just had like a really good understanding of the characters and, the characters essentially were us in a lot of ways. And yeah, they're really, I'm also on Young and the Restless, a soap opera, and it was a very similar kind of filming, it was very much like, okay, here's what we're doing, lay it out. And then we kind of just did it. And however we, however we handled it was kind of like, that was it. It was very fast paced, but also like we, obviously had more takes than we usually get on the soap. So it was similar in the fact that like, I think we all kind of had an understanding and we just kind of were like this machine kind of going, and it was really great.
What do you think it is about We Need to Talk then that's going to make it a fast fan favorite rom-com?
I think just because it's based in reality, but then it also has lightheartedness. It also has some drama. It has all of it. So I think all of that combined kind of makes it this, fun, lighthearted kind of film to watch that, is addictive.
Well, you've been a part of The Young and the Restless. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this for quite some time. What continues to challenge you about being Lily?
I think it's just that because we are kind of filming in real time and, I've been on the show for 20 years and kind of all of that. And I think that, doing it for that long, it does kind of feel like you're playing out real life. You know, it does feel like you're playing out, you know, how things would really happen. So there never is a dull moment. There's never, obviously it's soap opera, so there's lots of drama, but there's, you know, there's never a dull moment. It's always fun. It's always something's happening, and it's easy to stay interested. So, and it's a great, you know, cast. It really feels like family. I mean, I grew up with these people. I've known them all since I was 14.
20
So
years.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a great environment to be a part of.
I was going to say, what does it mean to you to be a part of a series for so many years? It's really unusual for someone to be a series regular for 20 years. That's amazing. What does that mean to you?
I think, you know, what it means to, I think as I've gotten older, I've really come to appreciate the job and what it means, and how lucky I am as an actor to have something so steady when, you know, every actor usually is going from job to job to job, or you're traveling a lot and you don't have a lot of time with your family. And it means a lot to me to be able to be so lucky to have a role that is consistent and constant and allows me enough free time to still do the things that I want to do and spend time with my son and, you know, have a life still, essentially. So I feel very, very #blessed, #grateful.
What are the other projects you've been busy working on lately?
Right now I'm in development of working on actually a hair product. So it's something that's very different for me when it comes to what I'm used to doing. As far as acting, you know, nothing right now in the works. But right now I just kind of am focusing a bit more on, you know, starting my own thing and seeing what comes of that. So people can stay tuned for that. Hopefully that'll come out in the fall. We'll see.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the wonderful work that you do on our screens, whether it's film these days or TV?
I think I would just say, you know, thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of the journey. And I really hope everyone loves the movie and loves, you know, what it's about. And I hope everyone has fun watching it. We need some fun in these COVID times.
My goodness, truer words have not been said.
Yes.